New developments in my cousin's case, Antoine Lindsay, who was slain by the cops in Columbus, Ohio on the 8th of this month. And yeah, new developments, and I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna shut up and y'all tell me what you think after I play it.
Details on the high-profile police shooting that took place just days later. The Franklin County Coroner's Office releasing the autopsy report today on
Moment of silence.
Antoine Lindsay. Steve Levine has more.
Columbus Police and the Franklin County Sheriff's Office releasing body camera video just days after the deadly shooting of Antoine Lindsay inside this East Side apartment building. One group of officers in a basement hallway where the suspect can be seen in a doorway at the end of that hall. An officer in a second group by a stairwell, standing in the opposite direction of that first group of officers, deploys a taser. A split second later, officers in the hallway open fire, killing Lindsay. We've paused the video once the shooting starts, but kept the audio rolling. A newly released coroner's report obtained by ABC6 reveals the cause of death is listed as a homicide, and Lindsay was shot more than a dozen times, including wounds to the head, upper left and right chest, lower back, and arm. When law enforcement released the video, ABC6 asking Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant if the taser incapacitated Lindsay before he was shot.
Was the taser successful in incapacitating the suspect, and do the officers in the basement hallway, do they know that the taser's been deployed, and do they have to wait a second to see if the taser works? I mean,
Yeah.
is it effective?
The investigation has to, the officers in the basement could not see the officers in the front. That part we know for sure.
The Bureau of Criminal Investigation now investigating this shooting that began after police began investigating a report of a man with a gun firing
First of all, I didn't know Columbus had no slave as no mayor. First, talking about the officers obviously couldn't see. The officers in the basement couldn't see the other officers up there. Okay, you couldn't see them, but you can hear them. This is like the projects to me. Or some low income type housing. Metal doors, cinder block walls, everything echoes. You heard them, so you knew it was some officers up there. That's a lie. Then, if we rewind the footage to about right here.
Days later, the Franklin County Coroner's Office releasing the autopsy report today on Antoine Lindsay. Steve Levine has more.
Right here. I could have. He talking
of
to him.
Antoine Lindsay
Look.
inside this East
Talking
Side
to him.
apartment building. One group of officers in a basement hallway where the suspect can be seen in a doorway at the end of that hall. An officer in a second group by a stairwell, standing in the opposite direction of that first group of officers, deploys a taser. A split second later, officers in the hallway open fire, killing Lindsay. We've paused the video once the shooting starts, but kept the audio rolling.
As soon as he got tased, they start shooting. As soon as he
A
started going down.
coroner's report obtained by ABC6
Homicide.
reveals the cause of death is listed as a homicide. And Lindsay was shot more than a dozen times, including wounds to the head, upper left and right chest, lower back, and arm.
Shot my cousin all in the head, man. And for everybody that, we just put him down, We just put him down last Saturday. And I was unable to be there. And that's another story for another time. But, I was there with you, cuz. You know what it is. But the investigation is in full-fledged. Investigation is full-fledged. And this is Rip on your heels. And This the investigative reporter for the family, Rude, aka BJ. Yeah. AKA the one and only infamous one, Hollywood Code. Yeah, I will be the reporter on this, on any new information to come across my hands, for real. Because we need to take this one nationwide. They're going to try to sweep it under the rug. When I went to their regular website, you can't even get to the video no more. So families, anybody in the families, they try to do that, send it directly to me. And I'm all the family, we know how to interact with each other without being on this web. You feel me? So you hit him, I boop, boop, boop. You feel me? Yeah. Any new developments, any new footage like that they try to take off, send it to me. And on that note, we on y'all heels. For real. Rest in power, Antoine Lindsay. Rest in power. For real. Auntie, I ain't playing with them, Auntie. I'm on their heels. I go for the whole family. For real. Anything we can do to try to bring new information to light, to get these pigs prosecuted for murder. Yeah. And on that note, stay blessed, stay black, stay vigilant. I'm high.